Danny Segura in Miami, Florida, standing next to former UFC light heavyweight champion Rashad Evans, who makes his return this Friday at Eagle FC 44. First of all, Rashad, as I said, you're coming out of retirement, you're making a return to MMA. How are you feeling? I mean, we're just days away from the fight. How was this whole camp, this whole process back?
The camp's been phenomenal. I'm feeling great. Feeling great, nice, loose, relaxed, and it's a bit nerves, but it's normal. If you're not feeling these feelings, then you shouldn't be fighting.
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, you've been around for a while. You're super experienced. Is it a little bit more nervous because the layoff, or is it just regular pre-fight nerves?
It's regular pre-fight nerves, but I'd be lying to say if the layoff didn't feel like, okay, I've been out for a while. I wonder how it's going to feel. Just the anticipation of what it's going to be like. It plays on my mind, but for the most part, long as I don't overthink it, I'll be all right.
Yeah, for sure. And this fight is at 205 pounds. Right at the end of your career, before you retired, you kind of dabbled with 185 as well. Why 205? Is this, do you think, the ultimate weight class for your return?
I mean, I don't really want to cut weight, to be honest.
Yeah. How much do you weigh?
About like 210 right now.
Okay.
So I don't want to cut weight. So I just wanted to keep it very simple.
Nice. And then for this camp, I know you spoke to my colleagues, George and Ghost, and you said you were kind of doing your own thing, right? And you even mentioned that you wanted to bring back the Blixzilians. Can you talk about sort of the camp that you had and the setup that you had for this fight?
Yeah, I did a lot of work with ACG over at American Combat Gym with Charles McCarthy, and he has some good training partners over there, great coaches over there. Also, I put together a camp for Greg Hardy, so we've been working with that, bringing the Black Zillions back and just kind of, just bringing everything together in one space.
Nice. And a lot of people are wondering, like, why are you coming back, right? You've had successful gigs as analyst and just, your post-fight career has taken off. But why the comeback? Why is Rashad Evans returning back to competition?
I mean, it's competition. I'm a competitor. And, if I can go out and just enjoy it one more time or how many other times that I'm blessed to do so, then I want to do so. I mean, at this point in my life, I feel like why leave anything left on the table? If anything that this whole pandemic and everything around COVID has taught us is that, tomorrow is not promised. And if you able-bodied and you want to do something, then you should do it, because I feel as if like we're running out of time to do the things that we want to do. Every single day that passes with everything that's going on, globally speaking, it seems like they just, refining and shutting things down.
Yeah. Will the result on Friday against Gabriel Checo determine your future in MMA? Is this a one and done? Is this let's wait and see what happens? Can you give us some light on your future?
Yeah, just wait and see what happens. That's the thing about it. I mean, opening the can, everybody's like, okay, how many are you gonna do? What's gonna be next? What's gonna be next? But before worrying about what's next, let's worry about what's now.
Yeah. And what are some things that you might have changed up in the lead up to this fight? Because towards the end of your career, you did take some losses. Is there anything that needed to change in order to sort of change the results? How have you approached this fight?
Yeah, my activity level, just being able to, be confident in the game that I have and just bring forth my style of fighting. I feel as if sometimes, you can be too much of a student, and by that I mean, get away from what you're good at. And I feel like towards the end of my career, I just became, got away from my style a little bit too much. But, just returning back to me, pretty much.
Nice. And Eagle FC, they're making their U.S. debut. They've been around. This is their 44th event. When Habib came out, I mean, did Habib reach out to you specifically? Was it Ali? How did this deal come about?
It was with Ali. Ali reached out to me, but, he told me Habib's going to have his first one here in America, and Tyrone, is going to be on the card. So I was like, man, I can't miss this opportunity.
Yeah. Have you been training with him at all?
We trained a little bit, but not too much. He was over there training at Sanford.
Awesome. Well, Rashad, I appreciate the time. Best of luck this Friday.
Thank you. I appreciate you.